Well, it's pretty obvious to me. I don't know about y'all. These Hollywood people, these elitists, James Comey, Oprah Winfrey, the actors, Madonna, David Spade, again, Hanks, Tom Hanks, all these people. What's her name? Kathy Gifford, whatever, that moron. Thought she had corona, didn't have it. When we hear the word the storm, instantly my brain says, oh, that's QAnon. The storm, of course. The storm is upon us. The storm. Okay, yeah. So, Oprah, share my screen. Oprah, just today's the 27th, so March 25th. I've been to Italy so many times. I love the culture, the food, but most of all, I love the vibrancy of the people. Now Italians are being brought to their knees as they find themselves in the eye of the storm of the virus. Well, hold on. James Comey's been out here posting, enjoying Dickinson on Apple TV. What's this? Keep reading here. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Do you really think James Comey, former FBI director, again, if you follow his tweets, he's standing in the forest, so many things, so many thoughts, so many decisions, by the cornfield, these people are using their social media accounts, just like the Masons, Freemasons have done for a long time with news stories in the papers, basically communicating to each other. The story is nonsense, but they have it written a certain way that other Masons know what it means. It's been going on for God knows how long, a few hundred years. So the club, the elitists, they're doing the same thing. So the question is, have those accounts been compromised and are not controlled by good guys, letting the rest of us know something about the storm? Because there was another one, and was it also Oprah? Let me go back to the Oprah page. There was a little thing in the background, and it basically had a Q symbol on it. Big, large Q symbol. I don't know that was Oprah. I'm trying to scroll and see if I can find it here. Maybe it wasn't Oprah. Maybe it was one of the others. I mean, if you look back, at her, I'm just looking at some of her old posts, February. Everything looks normal, and then all of a sudden, these weird posts start coming up as Corona starts taking effect. Very interesting. Just got a phone call that my name is trending and being trolled for some awful fake thing. It's not true. Haven't been raided or arrested. Just sanitizing and self-distancing with the rest of the world. Stay safe, everybody. You know, because someone said her house in Florida was raided. I thought they showed some interesting pictures of that raid. Tape around the house or whatever, too. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Where was the one with the Q picture? Oh, and then, it was Obama. Watch this. Let me pull it up first. Yeah, so here it is. So if you take this picture, again, this is Obama, March 25th. If you flip this, see how the White House is upside down? If you flip it the right way, this needle comes down here. You have a big giant Q. How will the pandemic will end? The U.S. may end up with the worst COVID-19 outbreak in the industrialized world. This is how it's going to play out. The Atlantic. Oh, yeah, sure. So that's what he put up. That was Obama. And again, it may have been Madonna. Let me see if I can find Madonna, because it could have been her. Background picture on her. Let me just take a quick peek. was it in one of her videos that somebody paused? There was something like in the background, but again, in a very top right corner is this like Q thing. I thought it might have been her, but I'm scrolling through her posts here and I'm not really finding it. Is it that one? Nope. Anyways, I found all but one of them. This is all happening, all right around the same day, around the 25th or so. Something is definitely going on. I know there's something going on. So, X22 report posted this here, but this is actually from 2015. Pope Francis predicts he won't be Pope for long, says he misses pizza. Pizzagate, anyone? But, coming up on a 2-year delta, what's this on QAnon? Is P equal Pope? And what did President Trump recently tweet out? About GM, get your stuff together, get those ventilators going. P, what do you say? Activate P. President Trump, activate P, the letter P. Someone asked, does P equal Pope? Back in 2018. Matter of fact, in April, speaking of coming up in April, Pope, so he answers, Pope will be having a terrible May. Those who backed him will be pushed into the light, dark to light truth. And you know how it is with Q many times. They say something like, was there some kind of major, again, if you know this answer, was there some kind of major thing in May of 2018? Because this was posted April 3rd, 2018. April, then May comes, right? A month later is May. Did the Pope have a terrible May in 2018? Let's just search Pope May 2018, and then I'm going to search for the news little tab there. May or June, when's the anniversary of Pope Francis? May or June? Walking with suffering Christ means standing with victims, says priest, May 2018. Arkansas Times, updated court kicks Pope County. Nope, we're not talking about that Pope. Nick Pope, clerks ask Pope to intervene to ask U.S. sanctions on Iran. I'm looking for any kind of newsworthy thing. Pope, May 2018, and I found what I'm looking for. As far as some of the dates, because I see it May, June stuff in here. A lot of stuff's more recent. 2019, now we're back in May. There's one. Pope Francis tells gay man, God made you like this. May 20th, 2018. Look for anything else. I see a lot of 2019, September 2019, quite a bit in 2019 news. May of 2018, Pope Francis on Chile's sex abuse scandal. I was part of the problem. May 2nd, 2018. Now, granted, you could say, well, that might be one little thing. But was he having a terrible May in 2018? Or is he going to have a terrible May in 2020? New York Times, in May 2018, Peter Nussall took Lisa Goldstein, who has loved elephants since she was a child, to an elephant camp. That's January 4th, 2020. I don't know what the heck that is. Just, did Pope Francis, no, that's not one little post in about May 2018. Francis becomes first Pope to condemn Church's culture of abuse and cover-up. May 31st, 2018. Yep, God made you this way. Pope is said to have said, told the gay man. 2018 May. But is that actually Pope will be having a terrible May? You know, I mean, you could argue, well, he had to admit to some stuff about his priest brethren that was not real pretty. But literally a couple articles about it. And you know how Q is, sometimes they'll say something and then a year later, 2 years, boom, bingo, right in your face. P equals Pope. And again, Donald Trump's tweeting out about GM and activate P, or whatever he said. And then later Trump says, oh no, I meant the something P, whatever the thing act was about, where he says, I don't want to have to use all the provisions of this act, but we need to get, like he said, he can take over somewhere and make them get to work. He had mentioned that, and there's a P in that name. It ain't the Patriot Act, but it's the something with the letter P's in there that starts with the P on one of the three words or whatever. So who knows? Just forgot to share that with you, but you can clearly see Twitter's alive and well. And the storm. Donald Trump said, look, again, Q, look for those words. These words exactly, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. So if Oprah and this person and that person is putting all this stuff up, they're putting Q references, the storm references, are they letting their buddies know, guys, the storm, yeah, that storm is upon us. It's fixing to go down. The JFK family singing the song, it's going down. I'm yelling timber. Everybody's real happy. So I think, again, they know maybe what time it is now, these deep staters. It's about to go down. And those two white ships with little red pluses on them, little medical ships. Strange, one's going to California and one's going to New York. And there's a Q post about the harbor in California from a long time ago. Doesn't really say much about the harbor, but it posts a picture of that harbor, the same harbor where that white ship is just showing up. And I'm tweeting and retweeting and replying to anyone that posts anything about those ships. Hey, those aren't prison beds, are they? They're not about to take on a bunch of prisoners, are they? Just to see what happens here. So, anyways, take care.